Hey everyone, Happy Kitty here, and I know, you can't see my face. I'm trying really hard to make it so that you can't. So, I'm finally discovering a purpose for this channel, which I think it's going to be mainly a story time channel. So basically, every week since I usually post a video, and I'm sorry I didn't post a video last week, I was kind of depressed. Not getting into that because it's too sad, but yeah, anyways, today, so each week, I'm going to either pick something that happened during that week or something that happened in the past and tell you about it. So today I actually went to a babysitting course to learn how to be a babysitter. I got my babysitting license and I'm really excited. So, yeah. And the way it worked was because there was a possible way to get a cheaper course. So you could either pay $50 and only do the one night of babysitting for the CSAC at my school. I think it was either one night or no nights at all if you paid $50. But what I did was there was another option where you could pay $12. Nope, that's $17. $12 and only you could pay the $12, but in return you do 2 nights of babysitting for CSAC. So today at the course we got this book, The Babysitter's Manual. We learned how to find a job, which there's only really the one good way to do it. We learned so first thing we did was getting started. So we learned chapter 1, which was getting started. Then we skipped, I don't remember exactly where in the book it was, but it was somewhere, okay, this is Caring for Babies. I'm going to try and find it. I'm looking for it right now. Where? Okay, I think it was here. Yeah, was it? No, it was not. I can't find it in the book. Here we go. So we learned basically when there's so it's how to handle emergencies and first aid. We learned how to call EMS or 911, whatever it is in your country or place. So there's this, what to do in emergency, how do you call EMS. We also learned how to do CPR on a baby. Not only on a baby. I'm trying to talk loudly because I always talk so quiet and you can't hear me over anything. We also learned how to do it to a child. Yeah. And the scary thing is though, okay, I'm just saying this is hilarious. And I wish I could have got a recording of this, but I couldn't because we're not allowed to use our phones. They brought out these babies. They weren't like the robotic babies that cry and stuff, but they were like a baby and there was a tube for its throat because I think it drinks water. And we had to practice giving CPR to the baby doll. It was so funny to like watch other people do it. But then when you actually do it yourself, it's like, what am I doing? I'm giving CPR to a doll. So like they taught us how to do that and it was kind of creepy actually because the babies actually looked really scary. They looked like they were either crying, screaming, or dying. Like no joke, they looked like they were dying. And then we had to demonstrate this one on the air. We did it in like rows. And for the baby CPR we were in groups so that because they didn't have enough babies for everyone to have one on their own. So for this one, we did it in rows, and we actually practiced on the air, like holding the jaw, doing this, then like making a fist, doing this, and then going up in like a J. Yeah, it was pretty funny to watch. And it was also funny to actually do them. Then we learned a bunch of other stuff. So this is actually a pretty random video, but hey, it's better than me totally forgetting to record. So then we learned about illness and stuff, like bleeding, cuts, internal bleeding, which is actually kind of scary. And we learned an acronym, which is RICE. RICE, the R is for rest, the I is for mobilize, the C is for cold, and the E is for elevate. So we learned RICE. Yeah. And we also learned about poison. I don't understand why the kid would eat poison or like get burnt or like get it on their skin and stuff, but you never know. We also learned about burns. So fun. And we didn't do asthma and seizures though. They didn't teach us the first aid kit thing either. Then we skipped right back to, we had lunch actually, I think, before. We started with caring for babies. We learned, so basically, okay, the baby dolls made a return, I'm just saying. We learned stuff about like feeding the babies. We actually learned how to change diapers. We couldn't practice dressing the babies, but they taught us that too. They taught us bottle feeding, which once again we couldn't practice. So we practiced like 2 things, which the first one was how to hold the baby in the cradle position, and I forget what it was. It was like the shoulder position. Hold on, the baby chapter is literally right here, so I can just, I know one of them was totally the cradle position though. Okay, I just like went right past it. Okay, that's the diapers. Okay, so it was the shoulder hold and the cradle hold. Okay. Oh wow, this is like 6 minutes. So we practiced that, and then we practiced putting a diaper on a baby doll and taking it off. The scary thing is the baby dolls did not move. So when you actually have to do it on a real baby, when it moves, they should have got like a doll that moved or a real baby. Okay, you know what? No, if we had to practice CPR on a real baby, that'd be terrifying, but. So we didn't get into toddlers or preschoolers or school-aged kids, but we did like activities on that too. And then, okay, so I'm just gonna like end it short now. But basically what we did after that was we had a quiz. It was all multiple choice where we choose a letter. You could only get 5 questions wrong to pass. Honestly, I'm pretty sure there are some people that probably failed, but the teacher hadn't failed anyone in like years. So, yeah. I don't know why I keep flipping through this book. But it was kind of funny because we were all so scared, and I'm pretty sure they gave you the babysitting lessons anyway just because you took the course. I thought you actually had to pass the quiz to get the license. No, I think you just had to like, I'm pretty sure you could fail the quiz, but you could still get the license. I have no clue though. And that's pretty much it. After that, I just walked home and then I'm here right now. It was pretty fun though. It was worth it. Alright guys, I'll see you next week's video. Also, this may not totally be a story time channel. There might be some other stuff. You never know. Alright, that's it everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. I'm not making you do anything. Bye bye.